Hello, welcome to our presentation for Management 590 as part of Washington State University's Executive MBA program. On behalf of Noel Porter, I am Daryl Nash. We have been researching and analyzing the company Intuit over the last 5 weeks as we study business strategy and organization. We look forward to sharing our findings and recommendations with you today. Who is Intuit and what do they do? Intuit is a software company in the United States that develops financial and tax preparation software for small businesses, accountants, and individuals. This industry allows individuals and business owners to perform accounting functions, prepare and file their federal taxes online. Intuit has very strong and detailed corporate governance directives. Whether they are dealing with mergers and acquisitions, code of ethics, or political accountability, Intuit readies their teams to do the right thing and offers direct access to senior leadership and legal staff in case any issue should arise. The company operates through 3 segments within the software market: small business, consumer tax, and ProConnect. The small business segment serves and advises small businesses and accounting professionals and includes QuickBooks Online and desktop software, payroll solutions, and payment processing solutions. The consumer tax segment targets everyday consumers like you and I and includes TurboTax products and services, which enable individuals to prepare and file their own federal and state personal income tax returns. The ProConnect segment targets professional accountants in the United States and Canada, allowing them to perform corporate finance functions. Some products Intuit is now responsible for that you may use. QuickBooks is a business accounting software created after the success of Intuit's individual financial management software called Quicken. QuickBooks was designed to give business owners with little or no accounting experience a way to have financial structure and compliance for their business. QuickBooks software provides a business owner the ability to accomplish a set of very essential tasks. It lets business owners organize their finances in one place, gives them a clear idea of their level of profitability, prepares full reports for tax time, creates invoices, and manages their expenses. The ability to handle several necessary accounting tasks without needing to be an accountant can take a great burden away from the difficulties of running a business. TurboTax is another software package developed by Michael A. Chipman of ChipSoft in the mid-1980s. Intuit acquired ChipSoft in 1993. The software is designed to guide users through tax returns step by step. A side note, in 2005, TurboTax extended its offering by allowing any taxpayer to use a basic version of its federal product for free as part of the Free File Alliance. We'll discuss that later in this presentation. Because Intuit has several different product types, they are in competition with products from small businesses, large organizations, and personal banking companies. Intuit relies on their technological savvy to create graphic user interfaces that are extremely easy to use and navigate. The industry in which Intuit operates is dynamic and highly competitive, and they expect it to remain so in the future. The markets for software and related services, especially high available connected services, are characterized by rapid technological change, shifting customer needs, and frequent new product introductions and enhancements. Competitive interest and expertise in many of the markets they serve have grown marketably over the past few years, and this trend is expected to continue. There are also large cloud-based service companies who innovate quickly and serve small businesses and consumers. While today Intuit's competition with such companies may be limited, as these companies grow, competition with them will also increase. We began our analysis with the external environment Intuit faces. The emergence of business accounting mobile applications, introduction of optical character recognition, and increasing integration of business accounting software with big data are technological trends Intuit is tracking. Mobile applications offer the threat of easy entrance and high competition. New business customers are interested in cloud-based software, while older customers prefer desktop applications. Integrating small business with big data for analyzation and storage is increasingly important in this industry. Consumers demand mobile computing and natural interfaces. Intuit stays very astute from a technological perspective. Their strategy involves eliminating work through innovative technology. They are focused on providing new and more effective ways for people to use their products, whether it be on a tablet, PC, or mobile phone. They have recently migrated to the cloud as well. Global trends include the emergence of new international accounting standards that are competing with the generally accepted accounting principles gap that the U.S. adheres to. As accounting software companies compete globally, accounting for multiple standards will be a competitive challenge. As underdeveloped countries become developed and connected through Internet, new markets are formed and open to software developers. Intuit's story growth is quite noteworthy. They started in 1983 simply trying to help people balance their checkbooks properly. Per Intuit's website, they declare, "Today, we serve 42 million customers in North America, Europe, Australia, and Brazil." End quote. They have a wide variety of products to offer in each global region, whether it be cloud or desktop-based. They are active in each of the communities in which they reside and firmly believe in cultivating and strengthening the culture in which they work. In the accounting and software market, customers are looking for productivity and interconnectivity. In the U.S., there are older users of traditional accounting and tax preparation methods that are tied to their paper files. Younger, new customers in the U.S. prefer cloud-based online software. More and more users prefer online and mobile applications. Users also prefer the companies they work with to have consistent and authentic social programs. Intuit has several large programs involving social responsibility. They encourage their employees to give back of their time and skills, and then they back it up by offering company resources to support the cause. Some of the offerings around their social responsibility programs include employee giving and volunteering, free tax prep and filing, product donations, and corporate sustainability. The value Intuit as a company places on social responsibility is quite impressive and a great role model for all companies to aspire. Every organization is going to face political and legal issues. For Intuit, the concern is that the U.S. government is lobbying for free online prepared taxes. This is already a reality in Denmark, Sweden, and Spain. The government proposes the idea that a taxpayer would open up a pre-filled-in tax form according to the user's demographics and previous tax filing information. The user would then make adjusted changes to account for individual circumstances, healthcare and daycare expenses, for example, and then submit. This issue is a tense issue within political circles, because if enacted, this would greatly reduce the profitability of tax preparation software companies. Our research on the industry environment according to Michael Porter's 5 forces indicate the following. Because bargaining power and price sensitivity as well as switching costs and availability information influence bargaining power of buyers within the software industry, the power of buyers is high for consumers of application software. Switching costs are low due to the number of software suppliers, which also create a high price sensitivity due to freeware online. Increasing access to internet and social media allows consumers to conduct proper research on comparable software and brand names to be well-informed, wise consumers. All these factors create a very high bargaining power of buyers. Bargaining power of suppliers is low. Within application software, although the demand for consumers is high, the availability of talent is high also due to the availability of traditional and online learning platforms. This makes differentiation difficult. Threat of new entrants is high, as barriers to entry within the software industry are low. Software makers can produce products with little overhead in the comfort of their own home, market the product through social media, and distribute the software worldwide over the internet through e-commerce sites. These factors create threats to small and large software makers. Threat of substitute products are high. Products like Microsoft Excel and Word can potentially be considered a substitute product because people are able to use them to track personal finances, budgets, bills, etc. People can easily enter everything into Excel and record and save the data to calculate their desired effect. Additionally, with online banking becoming so popular, most banks offer very easy ways to pay vendors online and even set up recurring bill payments. Interfirm rivalry is high, with several companies offering comparisons between Intuit's TurboTax and H&R Block's online tax software programs. Routinely, both of the products line up pretty well on things like cost, ease of use, auditing backup, support, and refunds. In 2017, however, H&R Block took a step ahead of TurboTax in 2 areas. H&R Block's free version works with the regular Form 1040 and Schedule A, without purchasing any upgrades. Second, in its highest-end version for self-employed filers, it is much less expensive. It seems H&R Block has spent a great deal of time seeking a competitive advantage over TurboTax, being the products are so comparable in functionality, One must differentiate in even the smallest way in order to keep a step ahead of their competition. Our research on Intuit's internal analysis identified their core capabilities revolve around innovation. While their products are absolutely critical for most businesses, Intuit realizes the importance of continually creating value. The teams at Intuit are empowered and encouraged to innovate and share ideas with each other in an effort to bring collaboration and innovation to the forefront of their core capabilities. Intuit depends on their teams to think outside the box. While enjoying the work they do, employees are encouraged to have fun at their jobs while creating an environment of collaboration. Intuit's business level strategy is one of cost leadership, differentiation, focused on 3 segments: small business, consumer tax, and ProConnect. Intuit's strategy is to evaluate on an ongoing basis the merits of acquiring technology or businesses or establishing strategic relationships with and investing in other companies. Their strong liquidity profile enables them to respond quickly to these types of opportunities. Michael Porter's generic strategy model explains that firms exercising a differentiation-focused strategy seek to differentiate their products and services to niche customers and narrow target segments. Intuit concentrates their business on individuals and businesses concerned with accounting and tax preparation software. Due to liability issues and high-stake legal threats, organizations seek reputable companies to do business with. Intuit's core competencies reside with digital technology and design. They have been able to take financial processes so cumbersome and detailed and make them simple and automatic for their customers. Being able to write code isn't enough. A true core competency revolves around the ability to build it, sustain it, and continually improve upon it. Intuit has been able to do that from a digital technology and design perspective. Evaluating Intuit against Michael Porter's value chain shows how Intuit properly utilizes their core competencies to ensure future success. Intuit knows their capabilities and continue to enhance them. They have programs for future engineers that feed directly into their internship programs all over the world. They are constantly investing back into their core competencies and ensuring a successful future. Intuit always has a pulse on its competitors. Being that software is vital to every business in the world, they must keep up. They are continually looking at new platforms to deliver their product to their customers. Intuit has created so many avenues for customers to ask questions and provide feedback. The customer's needs are always at the forefront of Intuit's initiatives. Intuit was based on the entire premise of making life easier for its customers. Intuit offers services under a program called Firm of the Future. Here customers and employees can get training, get product information, learn about efficiency and growth, and get expert advice. Intuit's strategy speaks to the company's values in regards to the importance of delivering a continually valuable product while holding true to their core competencies. We will stop here for this video. Please return to video 2, where we'll continue with competitive analysis and discuss some key problems we see affecting Intuit's continued growth. We'll recommend some solutions as well. See you then.